So this COVID-19 pandemic has been pretty terrible. It's just dragging on and on and on. It's killed lots of people. It's ripped families apart. It's basically killed everything off, including the live music industry, among many other things. Now, it's pretty hard to find somebody who doesn't like music, so it's actually something that's really missing from many people's lives. I haven't done one of my jam nights in the local town for nearly 11 months now, and it's just getting a bit boring now. So I've decided that I'm going to come up with a little opportunity, a little experiment, just to see about jamming together online. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play something on the piano. I'm going to play a 12-bar blues in G. And I'm going to play this on the piano, so I invite anybody to play a solo over this. Now, it could be that you're not a soloist. If you're a bass player or a drummer, feel free to supply some bass and drums. And obviously, if you're the only contributor, I can use your thing all the way through, just repeated. So the idea is to have a massively long blues with loads and loads of people playing on it. I wonder how that's going to work. Well, I'm going to start playing on the piano. I'm going to give 4 bars counting so that you can hear this on your smartphone. When you record, use a pair of headphones. It would be great to have video contributions, but if you prefer only audio, that's absolutely fine. You can leave your name or the country you're from or anything like that. You can also have your Facebook page. If you give me all your details, I can put your Facebook page, your YouTube channel, all of that underneath your particular solo so that everyone gets the chance to have a bit of promotion and a bit of fun at the same time. So I'm going to record, as I say, 2 goes through the blues, and I'll give you a counting. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go. So 2 choruses of a 12-bar blues. And the chord sequence is the usual blues. You've got 4 of G, 2 of C, then it goes back to 2 of G, 1 each of D and C, back to G, and then a bit of a da-da-D at the end. Now, at the end of this, or rather below, at the moment you will see notes that you can use. And I'm going to write them for concert pitch instruments. That's instruments in C, like guitar, piano, oboe, flute. And I do welcome contributions from the more unusual side of pop music, that is, orchestral instruments or world instruments and all of that. I'm also going to write notes that a tenor sax player can use, or an alto sax, so that's B flat and E flat. So all other instruments grouped in there, like clarinet in B flat, trumpets in B flat, also horn in F. So those 3 other keys, B flat, E flat and F instruments. So why am I doing this then? You know, isn't it some of the cynics out there may say, he's self-promoting, he's trying to spread his net all over the world. Well, musicians have to do things in order that they can make progress with their living or anything else. But, of course, on this, I'm inviting everybody else to basically lump it together in a big video and, of course, to promote themselves. So as I said before, your Facebook page, your YouTube links, your website, your Instagram, your Twitter account, whatever it is you want to put on, I will make sure that that goes on underneath the particular contribution from whoever is going to play on this. So it's really anyone. A harpist, if you're a harpsichordist and you want to break from the works of Rameau, for example, just put your headphones on, play a blues in G on your harpsichord. Make sure it's equal temperament though. Cellists, horn players, trombone, clarinet, flute, recorder, ukulele, anything. Drummers and bass players, if you want to play on this, please do. Play underneath that. If there's piano players that want to play this, that's fine. You can play that, and this piano will be removed from the mix. So the idea is that this piano will just go round and round and round and round and round, and then everybody else's solo to be put on top. Now, a little bit of legal stuff, a little bit of disclaimer things just to finish off with. Be aware, of course, that anything you put on the internet is there forever. So if you do submit a contribution, whether it be audio only or video with any details, name, anything like that, be aware that it's there forever. And of course, I can't control what happens once it's gone up there, because people can download YouTube videos, people can look at Facebook, you can video a screen, you can do anything you like. So if you're not keen to put your name or your details, then that's fine. But obviously audio recordings will be essentially copyright free because there's no way of protecting them. If you're a singer and you want to write something, you want to write a bit of just a couple of lyrics, then please do. But obviously, same thing applies. Once it's up there, it's in the ether and you can't copyright that. So you can either play over the 2 blues sequences in a row, so 24 bars, or you could just play one lot. Or you could, if you're in a couple of mates together playing guitar or saxophone or whatever, you can always take 4 bars each. Anything is possible. So after this has been done, send your video to Dan Baker Musician, and you'll see that at the bottom of the page. It's my Facebook musician page. If you just messenger me on that. Now, I know I've used a recording studio and I've used this mic to record this demonstration. I've only done this really so that the backing track is clear enough for the soloist to play over the top. But I would ask that everybody submits this on a mobile phone or a tablet only. Sure, there are lots of people out there with nice recording studios, nice recording equipment, but I think it makes more sense because of the way that we can all communicate using things like smartphones, that it'd be nice to have a level playing field. So, if you have a smartphone and you're recording, it's best to pick a room that's got soft furnishings and good natural light. So if you video yourself, make sure the window is the other side of the camera so it lights you up, or whatever lighting you happen to have. It would be fantastic to see what this can actually generate as an experiment. This is 120 beats per minute. That means 2 goes of a 12-bar blues. Just got a text. 2 bars of a 12-bar blues is about 45 seconds. So if I get 45 people on this, that's about half an hour of a 12-bar blues. It might seem boring, but actually I think it's a really nice thing to involve people in, and hopefully we can all have a bit of a laugh and we can all get back to the idea that one day we might be able to play together again.